Previously on Legacy of Ash.
Hey, so I was cleaning out RC's locker and he left us a video.
It's been an honor serving with all of you, and may the Force be with you.
We just dropped out of hyperspace into a debris field.
Remy, what did you hit?
Nothing.
What's this button? I've never had a cab call me.
Please help. We're leaking air and our generator is unstable.
Shit, it's an ambush.
We gotta get out of here.
So the camera opens to an open cargo bay. Bruto gets the doors open, slips through the airlock. You guys are tactically retreating, firing at these bounty hunters that are lined up behind these foodstuff crates. Vox goes through the airlock next. You guys are scrambling. You're under attack. You're ambushed by pirates. We're still in combat, so we're still going to do some rounds. I know Bruto just went. We've got Remy and Var still yet to go in this round. Mm-hmm. So you guys can fire back. Do you want to go first then?
Yeah.
Okay. Deal. And we're gonna remember to be a little bit more cinematic with our descriptions of what's happening during combat. Because otherwise, combat is very difficult to watch. and edit through even more so.
Yes. What is difficulty again? I'm sorry.
This will be 2 purples and a black. Oh, actually, you got rid of the black because you guys shot up all the food crates.
We missed all the people.
You're welcome.
Will you hand me another blue because I'll aim? So just 2 purples for difficulty?
Yes, but if you would like to also move through the airlock, you'll have to take 2 strain to do so after your aim.
That's fine. I just take 2 strain.
Yeah. That way you're like tactically retreating and
And
shooting.
for Var, it's like,
I would like to say I have successfully shot people in this campaign. Thank you.
That's true.
sometimes dice do funny things.
If you're looking for more combat rolls, I can definitely shoot at you more if you're interested though.
How's your soak looking?
How's your soak? 2? Not bad. No, she's got 3. For those of you following along at home.
She used to have 2. She upped it when she had enough experience points to 3.
It's the bikini male, isn't it?
Oh my god. I just pictured that.
Whoa! You know, she was actually asked
Blue
to
skin,
leave Hope's
silver.
Light Beach because of the bikini male at one point.
I have 2 advantage,
Oh,
2
bikini.
success.
And what success?
2 advantage, 2 success. 2 and
Okay,
2.
so you deal 7 points of damage, which will kill
Remy's
somebody.
new girlfriend?
Are you killing Remy's new girlfriend?
Yes.
Oh,
Why you gotta be
he
so
had a real
cold?
chance with her.
Alright,
No
you killed
Dreamweaver
Remy's third girlfriend of the campaign.
Hey, Martin didn't have to do it.
Var? Yeah, don't make... You just took something from him, now I have to take something from you.
No, Mike is dead.
No,
There's
I'll bring
no
Mike back
proof.
as
Mike
a punishment.
is okay.
He's not
If Mike
dead until
comes
we
back,
see the
he's
body.
getting shot in
Remy
the head.
left his fighter in the thing.
Mike's
These are
dead.
RPGs. They're not dead until we've seen the body and looted it.
Okay, then I will shoot him in the head and take his wallet when next time I see
Remy?
him. He's dead. Why? No, Mike. Anyway, what's happening?
Who's Mike?
You killed a young woman with her whole life ahead of her. Yeah.
I shot her
A
in the
life
head.
with Remy.
A life with Remy. In fact, we've all seen Remy walk down a very dark path lately. She could have been the thing that swayed him back.
I would
the
like
thing
to
that
spend-
pulled him to the light.
I'm gone, just like that.
I would like to spend
Snuffed
my
out
2
like
advantage
a candle. Yes.
that Remy watched that happen and that she panned over to look at him as I shot her.
She goes,
Unknown pirate person. I loved you.
his hair was perfect.
We'd have had beautiful children.
And then
You
I just
would've.
and then I
She
just
was
yell
an
at Remy
alien,
that we have to
but
go.
a very attractive one at that. What? Sorry, what?
Then I just yell at Remy that we have to go.
Remy, how do you react? It's your turn.
Take 2
I
points
stand
of
in awe.
sad damage.
Yeah, 2 points of sad damage.
Agreed.
I stand there and flip on my sad music playlist.
Oh no.
We're gonna have to deal with this for a week.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Hut Space is going to be really depressing. Just when you thought Hut Space couldn't become more emo, cue the sad music.
I'm gonna go ahead and also
Turn
fire back.
around, space eyes.
Oh my god.
Every now and then I fall apart.
Do more of the song, but damn
I know. Yeah. Moving on. What
I'm
we
not
can do
gonna
is
aim.
6 seconds from several songs. We can really highlight the payload. All right, you're gonna aim.
No, I'm not. I was too busy watching the light fade from her eyes
You're welcome.
to
With the force.
bother aiming, but I'll go ahead and still attack.
You see one guy looking at Var, going, not bad. Would you like to shoot him in the face?
I'm not busy later.
Yeah. I wonder if she's easy.
What can I do with 5 advantage?
Turn on your sad music.
You can find that woman's Facebook profile
Oh man. But what's the point?
The force guides you to it.
because she was posting earlier how lonely she was in a new career field and how she was really
Take
looking.
3 more sad damage.
You just like the comment.
Request friend.
You hear a beep off in the distance from her comment with push notifications.
And the last post that she had, like yesterday, was, it's been a long time since the breakup. I think I'm ready to date again.
I'm ready to start over.
You didn't need that in your life anyway.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And off to
Wait.
the side of profile it says melts for any cute young Corellian that
Meanwhile,
winks.
like, a
Literally.
shadow of RC, like, pops up on Remy's shoulder and he's like, don't let others corrupt or twist your mission. And I'm like, go away, RC.
God, fuck off, guy.
Remy, what was
Alright.
her name? She's got so much, presence now.
At this point, I'm pretty sure she has a deeper backstory than Mike.
I don't know, Mike has grown a lot.
And what's weird is Var still slept with him, even though he was more shallow than a kiddie pool.
Also, pretty sure Mike is actually the only one Var has actually slept with on this campaign.
On screen, yes. Let's be honest. Sorry, let's be honest. Alright, moving on.
Let's just say
Throwback to couch time.
let's say I blow up a couple
Could
of
you
like...
do something?
Dude!
Tell me what you
You're worried we can't fill an hour!
Tell me, Sterling, something.
Let's go ahead and blow up a couple of like lights to slow down their like progress.
Just
So they
shooting lights.
trip on all the food rations.
And the lights shatter, and there's a spotlight on Karina as she fades into nothing.
In slow motion, sparks from like the
Also-
gymnasium style lights like
Just cascade
shudder down.
And it looks
Oh,
great
man.
with all the rice planks.
And then Jeff, who's Karina's coworker, because this is just a job for them, he goes, Karina, no, she. Sorry.
And I use the other advantage to remember her name is Karina.
Ooh.
So I can find her on
There
Facebook
you
like we
go.
already created.
Yeah.
that.
Someone else's turn now.
And
Oh,
someone
okay.
gets a boost. And someone gets a boost.
Just softball that in there.
Also, because there's mechanical things that need to happen, somebody has a
Who
boost
wants it?
if they want one. Yeah.
That's my turn.
Well, I think we're 7 minutes in, and you shot and ran, and he filled most of the rest. We're good. All right. Star Wars. Okay. All right. So,
I think we're talking about Karina's coworker now?
Jeff?
I think it's Jeff's
Is it
turn.
Jeff?
And of course, Jeff is going to flip a destiny point to shoot at Var as she's slipping through the airlock.
He really liked Karina. He was giving her space so that she could get feeling normal again, and then
But he definitely had interest.
he was the first like on that Facebook post she made
Oh,
that she
no.
was ready to date again.
Oh, he even left a comment, but it
Yeah.
didn't go over well with Karina.
Yeah.
On their hologram stuff, like there was a picture of him on her page, and it's like, this is one of the best guys I know. He took me out on.
He's like a brother.
He took me to dinner and a movie and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Any girl would be lucky to date him.
Yep, you take 8 damage. You take 8 damage on your
it's
way
not
through the
sad
airlock.
damage.
No, it's blaster damage. It's Karina revenge damage.
Ooh, vengeance damage, the worst kind.
Yeah. Besides shadow damage, nothing is worse than shadow damage. That's also known as sad damage, by the way. Yeah. We're gonna keep telling this joke mostly just because of how much you hate it. You could have shot any other pirate. Instead, you shot Remy's
I
salvation.
winked at her. That's calling dibs.
You think he just winks at any old girl?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's one of Remy's many strategies.
It's pretty much like the second default of advantage. Fix your hair, get a picture, wink.
I mean, he winks so often, he often does it instead of just blinking.
I think he actually has a disability. Wink.
He can't blink. He just winks
dropped.
one eye at a time.
He was dropped before he was adopted.
Oops. In fact, that's the only reason,
my child is force sensitive.
that's the only reason that Novus is, kept him, was because
They dropped him?
No, they flipped the blanket over and Remy winked at him.
He's cute. Right, okay, I think it's the top of a round.
Right. Bad guys? Oh, they shot.
Yeah, Jeff shot revenge damage.
Revenge damage.
Is it
Yep.
my turn to shoot?
I think so. Alright, so it's the top of a round. I believe Triz wants to tactically retreat and shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
She murders indiscriminately.
And you're slipping through the airlock right now, and then
I
the
did
two of you.
kind of move towards it a
Deal.
little
So
bit.
she'll be the last one to go through.
Hey, the captain got to hit something.
Fine.
Oh man, Jeff's gonna get it.
Jeff's gonna get it.
If he has to live in a world without Karina, he doesn't want to live.
Can I at least say that he's one of those people that spells Jeff really stupid?
Like
JYF.
GEO.
GEOYF. And if you call him GIF, he just loses his shit.
Joff?
That's not my
Don't forget
name.
the Y. It's a hard Y.
Joff.
All right, what's your stuffs?
I have 4 successes, 2 triumphs,
Jesus Christ.
and 1 disadvantage.
Okay, so you're definitely gonna murder Jeff with 2 triumphs left
God.
over. Yeah. He deserved to die. I mean, he was just
He's
creepy.
trying to take advantage of Karina for the longest time.
Yeah.
He's just trying to be the bounce back guy.
Yeah. Even like when she's dying, he runs over and like embraces her, and then Triz shoots him in the back. Yeah.
Well,
And-
he was the only one in the light.
And that's fair. You almost should get a boost for that, but you already murdered him thoroughly. All right, so you have 2 additional triumphs. What would you like to do? There's more pirates, but we're not going to name any more of them because if we have to name them, then we have to keep them.
Not necessarily.
All the ones we've named so far are dead.
Now I feel kind of bad we didn't name the first one.
That
Hot
was Jerry.
space.
Jerry wasn't very popular at work.
That's fair.
He was
Jerry. Oh my God, Jerry was Karina's ex.
And he would never stop talking about in-flight meals.
Feel free to jump in anytime you're ready.
No, I'm just gonna see
don't
how
know, what
long
can I-
this goes.
all night.
I hope you have time. We still have a good 40 minutes on the timer.
I have 2 triumphs.
Would you just like to kill 2 more people?
Kill them
Yes.
all.
Okay, because then there's only 2 left.
Sure, now you have an answer for how many pirates there are.
That's because I don't want to name
Sometimes
more.
the GM always knows.
Yeah, listen, guy. Okay, this is how Star Wars is ran around these parts. All right,
Yeah, I'm gonna explode 2 more.
deal. How would you like to kill those 2?
So,
In what comedic fashion to
They're-
annoy Jenny?
they're running over to see Jeff. And so it just kind of puts
Collapse together
them
in the lover's embrace.
in. So I'm not even looking at them, I'm looking at Var. And I just like shoot, and it hits them both.
Var's just clapping as she's running.
Oh, and getting shot. Don't forget getting shot.
Yeah.
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 This is all 6 seconds of time.
I know.
Deal. So you shoot some more. They have a birthday cake that they're both holding, running over.
Karina's birthday.
And candles lit. So she shoots Jeff in the spotlight, and then she sees candlelight, and she's like moving targets. And then you see the cake hit and fall, and it says
It's
happy.
like a slow artsy shot
Yep,
as it
and
just
it says-
slowly crashes into the
It says
deck.
happy golden birthday, Karina. Yep. All right. So
Well,
you
now
guys.
Var wants to run and save the cake.
There might be time. No, there's not time. You guys slip through the airlock and you're now back on the crate. There is more footsteps being heard from within the Wayfarer class ship. What do you guys do? I know that I think it's your turn, actually.
Yeah, sure, why not? It's been a while.
Yeah.
I think I was running to the cockpit, or no, to engineering so I can raise shields.
Okay, deal. So I'll just say that you can do that in one turn. You raise shields. You still have your data pad out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Connected to Wi-Fi?
you're taking a look. You see this. You see the fire spray kind of like. It sets up like a defensive perimeter. It's making sure it's not going to like fire on you guys or anything like that, but it's definitely making sure that you guys aren't getting away anytime soon.
Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that.
Deal. All right, so it's everybody's turn. That was so it's technically you guys to end the round.
Okay.
Here in a little while, we'll kind of loosen it up a little bit so we can just kind of do thematically turns and stuff like that. But you guys still have a turn. There's more people potentially coming over from the Wayfarer. It's a very narrow corridor where you guys can just do that kind of prison hallway fire back at each other forever kind of thing. You guys can blow a hole and jump down into a garbage chute.
How big do you think our ship is?
I'm just riffing right now. Don't worry about me.
I don't know, our one sheet does say it has a trash compactor, though.
Well, so do apartments in New York. Doesn't mean they're big.
So we're on.
You guys are on the crate now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I
Our
still
cereal
try to
boxes.
close the door though, so that no one can?
Absolutely.
Please,
so,
for the love of God, just use the button.
yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna press all the buttons that are near me and see what happens.
So you push you know this button well enough. You saw Bruto push it at least once. You're like, okay, I'm not gonna fuck this up. You push button, the door slides shut.
Okay.
Deal. So what would you guys like to do though? Because someone will have to stay here and like make sure
Every time that door starts to open, you gotta hit that button again.
they're gonna start. Go away.
It's
Sorry,
literally like-
Noble.
It's the door close button from the elevator too. Like, just
Yeah.
holding that down.
Yeah.
I'll just look at Remy and be like, so what's our plan?
Try and get away?
How do we do that?
So you guys are in open comms. You can tell them the situation.
I thought I did tell you guys about
You
fire
did.
spray.
We'll do it at the start of
Okay.
episode or part 2.
Hey,
Also, you're
fire
talking
spray.
about Var.
Just so you guys know, we're still under attack. Well, we're not under attack yet, but the fire spray is still bearing down on us. Shields are up, so that's nice.
Can we get out of here?
That's above my pay grade.
Go fly the ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards the cockpit.
I'm gonna stand by the door.
Prepare.
Okay. You guys will have to decouple from the ship. You can do it at the airlock, or you can do it from the cockpit as well. So I'm not entirely sure either one of you know how to do it at the airlock.
Not at
That's
the airlock,
mostly
I
like
know.
something you have the manual
I
of
don't
the
even
ship
think I know
on
how
the
to do
dashboard.
it at the cockpit either, so.
You
No.
guys need me to come and push a button.
Probably.
I think Remy knows how to do it at the cockpit, but
that's fair.
Is there a window?
He has to
on
blow
our
the
door?
dust off the button though, because that whole section of the panel is just not very window. No.
Fine. I was just gonna look through the window and just be period.
Do you want a window?
I do want a window.
Okay, there's a window.
Okay.
That seems safe.
The remaining two people are trying to pick up the cake.
No, it just shoots up into the doorway or into the yeah. You don't get to see all the slapstick that's happening on the Wayfarer anymore. You guys have removed yourselves from that scene.
What a
Yeah.
bummer.
Yeah, and then you hear a chef go, "Not the cake!" Oh my god!
And his assistant chef.
Yeah. Well, let's just say that Tony Cupcake is into a new. Yeah, that's where I was going with that. I don't know where you guys were going.
it's Tony's like other cousin Trevor
Other
Cupcake.
cousin?
Oh.
Yeah. The less we know about Trevor Cupcake, the better.
The better.
All right. So, anyways,
You guys are horrible.
Good thing you used the free coupon.
He's Italian?
He is now.
He's an Italian
Toydarian.
Toydarian. So he's this flapping bird lizard that likes pasta.
He's not even a full Toydarian. He's a Doug with like a nose glued on and wings.
yeah. That's
Broken.
canon. It's canon. Trevor Cupcake.
Trevor was adopted.
I like how their family name is Cupcake too. That's like you really have to get into the business now. You know, like you don't have a choice. You don't even have a choice.
Well, I mean, it's like Baker, right?
Yeah, I pretend to do YouTube, but I'm really just a really good cookie maker. Right. I believe we're still waiting to hear back on what Var or Remy's turn
Somebody
is.
close the door.
Var
door's
closed
closed.
the door,
Yeah, the door's
I'm
and
running
she's
to the
standing by
cockpit.
it.
Okay.
I'll use my.
All right, we're
full
just gonna do thematic turns from now on. I don't want to check in with everybody, otherwise it turns into more of this. I feel like at this point Jenny's about to quit Star Wars.
Goodbye,
Right.
all. This is where I die.
I open the airlock and throw myself out.
I would prefer to jettison myself from this campaign, please. All right, whose turn? Who would like
I
to
wish
go
to
next?
no longer be included in this narrative.
So I guess I want to make sure that we're going to decouple then, since
Deal.
apparently I'm
All
the
right,
one
so you
who-
run over from engineering. You get back to the airlock. Var's holding the button
the
down.
door close button.
It's the elevator door close button. You have to hold it down to prevent them from getting in. They're definitely hacking. They're like trying to wedge it open. So you can decouple. Same kind of procedure. So it would still be a mechanics check. This is actually an average check to get
Bruto,
done.
what buttons do I press?
I got this.
Just keep holding that button down, though.
Just hold that button. You're doing great.
I like your
You're
enthusiasm.
doing great. And hey, you learned a new button today.
I already
should
knew
be
this.
proud.
I already knew this button.
Just average, nothing
Yeah.
special.
Just 2 purples.
So we're looking at 3 success and 1 advantage.
Perfect. So you do the exact things you would need to do to decouple the
Crap,
airlock.
Do my job.
However, nothing happens when you do so. So you had successes and advantage?
Yeah.
How
3
many
success,
advantage?
1 advantage.
Okay, 1 advantage. You can tell that obviously you did exactly what you should, and you hear your kind of stuff doing what it should, but you also hear this like horrible grinding sound exterior of the ship that does not sound healthy, and like the crate kind of grimaces as you're retracting the tube, and you can tell that they have some sort of secondary clamp on your airlock that prevents your ship from decoupling.
Well, I
which
could have
is-
broken things,
Which is
Bruto.
a
What did
classic,
you do?
classic
Bruto
pirate.
doesn't even answer. He just like frantically runs away to the cockpit.
Shit, 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 shit.
shit, 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 shit.
Do I keep holding this button?
Yes! For the love of God, yes! Kick anything that tries to come through.
So now you're alone at the door, and you look through the window, and there's pirates lining up to enter your ship.
I wave at them.
She does have a free hand. I mean,
Deal.
I let go of the button.
They kind of look at each other, and they go,
I just keep waving.
some guy in the back is just like, hey.
"Are you the one that shot Jeff?" All right.
No!
See, I got you to play. Perfect. All right.
She did shoot Jerry too.
Oh.
She shot
So
Jerry.
they kind of balance
So-
out.
But she also shot Karina, which
Ooh.
she was a favorite.
She was.
Anyway.
And
All
it was
right.
her birthday.
Her golden birthday. Don't forget that. That makes it more tragic somehow. All right, you reach the cockpit. And you were heading to the cockpit too, right?
And
Or
you're
what
just
were you
hearing
doing?
shit echo down the hallway.
I think I probably would have headed towards the cockpit with Remy.
Deal. So you guys reach the cockpit just in time to hear Bruto shit echoing down the hallways towards you guys. What do you guys do?
I just kind of look out the window for a second at the fire spray, and I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, it's looking sleek. It's looking new.
Like-
The dark window is there. It's very ominous.
Yeah. I take a moment to appreciate the beauty of the ship,
The engineering.
and then I also take another moment to like pee a little because we're in a bad situation.
Yeah, you can pee as a free action. Okay.
You're still
All
in
right.
your EVA suit, so nobody will know.
You can recycle it into water later.
Isn't it just a mask?
No, I don't know.
Oh gosh.
What would you like to do, Triz?
Remy's mask is
Can
filling up.
I go to the gunnery and try to shoot at this ship, or is it...
Yes.
Yeah.
You can go to the gunnery and shoot at this ship. I would encourage you to maybe talk to a crewmate about shit. All right. So you're gonna head towards the gunnery as Bruto runs up saying shit. So you can still head to the gunnery, or you can stop and talk to him.
I guess I can stop and talk to him.
Just as a GM, and I know your lack of fire spray knowledge, if you've seen Attack of the Clones, it's Jango Fett's ship that shits
All
on
the
everything.
guns
Yeah.
and the missiles and the
Yeah.
bombs. And we have a turret.
Objectively, you guys are thoroughly outgunned by a fire spray.
Okay.
So if you want to start shooting at it, you're more than welcome to. But then I have to roll dice, and I'm really hot tonight. So you almost crash into Bruto on your way to the
Okay.
guns.
What's the matter, Bruto?
Remy, don't fire up the engines yet.
Okay, why?
Have
Why?
you seen this fire spray? It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it
Bruto
is
broke
nice.
something.
It's got an ice cream paint job.
Ooh,
Cream on the inside, cream on the outside. Sorry.
Just like my spacesuit.
That's the limitation of my rap knowledge. Carry on.
So what's going on? What do we need to do, Bruto?
They've got a dead man's clamp on us.
What does that mean?
That means we
We're
can't
dead men.
decouple. It's named that for a reason.
Oh,
If we break it, bad things happen.
like what?
I kind of pull out my data pad and I pull up the first video of like an explosion.
I like how you have time to go to like
I have these
You-
videos saved because they
Space
help me
tube.
communicate with
yeah,
the crew.
it's hollow tube. Yep.
Just explosion.
Okay, yeah, that's not so good. What do we do then?
I don't know. And I slide in front of the computer and I start trying to find an answer.
Deal. So it's usually so you just kind of real briefly, even in your mechanics knowledge, you know that it easily decoupled from exterior of the ship, which is very difficult and takes a lot of time. Internally, it's almost impossible to do just because that's the nature of the clamps and the lock. It's basically just has like an iron grip on your ship, irregardless of how you guys are able to do anything with it.
So the only way to remove these things is from the outside. You have to be outside the ship to pull the clamp off.
Or you could risk ripping your ship from that, but it's going to take a piece of your hull and possibly breach your ship doing so as well.
Yeah, so I think
The
we're
crate
stuck
can't
here.
handle that. She's in bad shape right now.
Can we escape?
Not unless we're going to try to drag that giant freighter with us. Which, if they've got engines, they're going to way outpower ours. We're the small fish in this equation.
You guys start to receive an incoming call from the
Hello?
fire spray.
We don't answer calls anymore.
You're at the window still waiting, like you guys are doing this like weird like shadow puppet thing.
How many are on the other side? Is there only
Three.
two left? Three left?
Yeah. No, I think I said 2 earlier. There's
Well,
2.
There's 2 in the chef.
No. The chef is one of the
So
2.
we're
Trevor
getting
Cupcake, or no, Trevor
Trevor
Cupcake.
Cupcake.
Yeah.
so we're getting a thing over the comms.
Yep.
Triz goes to answer it.
Okay. Well, Remy already pushed
Yeah.
hello.
I pushed the button and said
And
hello.
you see a visual pop up of Grinder, and he goes, "The Kobolt Krayt,
Grinder?
Triz,
Bitch.
Grinder?
Triz."
Remy!
Oh, hey, Remy. Fancy meeting you guys here in Hut Space. You know, there's a big bounty for you guys' head. I'm glad you brought it to me.
Triz, who's he? I feel like I've seen him before.
Are all the comms still on? Can I hear from the...
You decide.
Grinder?
You remember?
Lawn chair boy?
Yeah. Lawn chair.
Vox
outside the
rolls
ship.
up and goes, "Wow, you go over checks. Two silhouettes standing, and then under the ship you just hear animal sounds and a broken lawn chair.
In that lovely grainy Star Wars hologram.
Oh my gosh.
In the brevity of the situation, Remy slightly stifles a laugh.
Where did the lawn chair happen?
Under the
On
ship.
Corellia.
No, weren't you
Yeah.
in prison when that happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Prison.
Weren't you stuck in a sex dungeon when that happened? I just wanted to clarify
With
the timeline.
Creeblick.
Thank
With
you.
Creeblick.
Grinder, what are you doing?
I'm collecting a bounty, toots.
Why?
I think Bruto's running for the back of the ship for one of the
Shit, shit,
secondary
shit, shit, shit.
airlocks so he can try and get out and deal with this clamp.
Deal. Sorry, you said why?
Yeah.
Well, because you guys left me and my pals high and dry, and I owe the Hutts a lot of money for bouncing me out of Imperial custody. So now I'm about to get a paycheck and clear my debts with the Hutts.
I can guarantee that I did not leave you high and dry.
Oh, on the train? On Corellia? No?
No?
Listen, your charm won't work on me, Triz.
But I have a presence of 2 now.
There's just like gagging noises
Yeah?
over
And
there.
I have a discipline of 3 now.
I don't know, from the video Lok showed me, it looked pretty sloppy and wet.
Remy, maybe when you're older and a real man, you'll understand. And true love doesn't know location.
Is this conversation really happening right now? As Bruto says as he's running to the back.
Come on, Grinder. You have to let us go.
I have to do no such thing. Why would I let you go?
Because we're still doing so much, and I promise we'll stay out of your way until we're done.
Then we'll come back.
Or I board your ship, take everything from you, and maybe let you live. Maybe. We'll see.
I really don't have much on me besides, like, the clothes on my back. You won't be getting...
Hold on one second. I'm getting another call. Hold on. It's just like
Can he
shows
just
him.
put us on hold? He is trying to threaten our ship.
It just goes
and
back to
he
the
put us
fire
on
spray.
hold.
He comes back and he goes, so I'm just hearing back from my friends over the Wayfarer. You guys killed Keish.
Gotta get the right name.
I almost said a different name. You guys killed... I don't know names over there very well, but I do know Karina, and it was her golden birthday today.
Everybody loved Karina.
You killed Karina? Was it you, Triz?
Not at all. It was a Var.
Oh.
Yep, that was me.
You know how Var
Where-
gets. She gets threatened around really attractive people, which is why she does not go
Also,
along
you
with
can
me.
only talk to ship's comms. You can't talk through ship's comms to the speakerphone.
You don't know. You're not there.
I'm the GM, I'm saying that's how it goes. Otherwise, we're just way too leveled. Otherwise, Bruto can talk on the comms. Well, I might have let you go. But, Trevor's telling me a mean story right now.
Who's Trevor?
Trevor Cupcake?
Kark that cupcake family.
Is he related to Tony Cupcake?
Yeah, of course, they're cousins.
Can Var just open the door and shoot the last 2 that are on the other side?
Fuck you and fuck you.
And shuts the door.
You
again.
see one of them on the phone? Yeah, they killed Karina. It was her golden birthday.
And it's like a real old
We
style
had the-
comedy too, so it's like you
Yeah.
gesturing at the body that's still illuminated by the
There
silver
was
light.
cake with candles.
The candles are still burning.
Some of the, and Trevor Cupcake. Oh, delicious. Best cake of my life.
Blue buttermilk. You know how hard it is to find that right
Not with the blue milk shortage, it's so...
now. It's so hard.
Oh, that's a Kobolt Krayt ransom just in the price of the cake. All right. Well, this conversation's over. Prepare to be boarded.
No,
Click.
God damn it.
Did he just hang up on us? How is this guy running a ship?
Rude.
Did he just put us on hold while threatening us?
I can't believe he hung up on us. I called him back.
Hello, this is Grinder.
Click.
He answered?
Yeah, of course he did.
Your call light starts flashing.
No one answer it. Actually, I answer it and then hang up again.
Ah! Warning shots are fired across your bow.
And then it flashes again.
Hello?
Don't you dare hang up on me! Ah! All right, I'm firing at your ship.
Thanks a lot.
And then I call him back.
I think that one's worth it. What are you guys doing up there?
She just keep hearing the phone ring.
Yeah. Why are we being shot at? He was gonna board the ship.
Well, now he's shooting
Yeah,
at us.
the ship shutters. You guys take 5 points of damage.
No, we take 2 points of damage.
That's fair. It was a warning shot.
It's warning shot damage.
It's warning shot damage.
It's don't hang up on
I
me, damn.
enjoy it. No, we take 2 points of
Well,
damage.
Silk, I was preparing
Yeah.
for him. Yeah. Oh.
Ouch!
No, seriously, can I open the door and shoot those two people?
Yeah, but then that's real stuff happening. We're over here doing stupid stuff. Jenny?
We're past that. They don't matter.
I'm gonna leave the
Save-
door.
I'm just gonna say, you can shoot them.
But
Can I
no.
kill
Just take a piece of tape and like put it over the button.
I don't think we actually need to hold the button to keep the door closed. Somebody just told me that.
That's what Bruto tells you to do, so you don't fuck anything else up.
Maybe.
I mean, you're
I
not...
can either confirm nor deny such events at this time.
No, at this
Var
point...
is gonna leave the door and go to
Have
the
you
room
left
right
the button?
now.
You don't know.
At this point, the fire spray starts to approach to basically line up and dock.
After being shot at, Var goes into the cockpit to see what the hell is going on.
At this point, you run in, you see the light flashing, and Remy says, "Nobody answer the phone!"
Var was
So
like,
are they docking with us or not? Like, what's happening?
So there is no other docking port or anything like
Right.
that. You guys, the only one you have is currently engaged. So you actually can see, like, on external sensors or whatever, that the ship just lines up and just has, like, a bore tunnel that just starts to carve itself a hole into the hole of the ship. And it makes a really good, like, horrific, like, metal shredding, grinding sound. Yeah.
This is my baby.
Yeah.
I
And-
promise I didn't hit anything.
I don't
So-
think that's when you can fit.
Triz kind of goes to where the sound is going and gets her gun ready to start shooting.
Grenades. Everybody got their grenades?
No?
We have grenades?
Yeah.
We've always had grenades.
I think you lied.
Maybe just grenade handouts were selective.
Hey, you're not pushing that button still?
Who's pushing the button? They're gonna come in!
Right, so you guys head back towards the cargo bay. Okay, so you guys head back towards the cargo bay, and you hear, like, you even feel, like, the room just shuddering with this drill boring into your ship. Right, so you guys have maybe 30 seconds before they completely breach the ship and are able to enter through a hole they just carved.
Anybody got a plan?
Shoot first.
Kill them before they kill us.
That's a great plan.
Everybody have their blasters ready?
Man, we don't even, like, look at us, the freighter that doesn't carry cargo. We don't have anything we can even use as, like, barricades.
We have a makeshift hospital bed.
A cot.
I was just thinking of that.
A cot and a dresser that
That's
has gauze in
definitely
it.
the one that it's like they're coming through to is the hospital.
Yep.
Okay, I guess we're setting up cover with our cot.
So let me get this straight. There's 4 people in a droid hiding behind a single person army cot.
It's
Yeah.
tilted on the side.
Yeah,
and a
that's fair.
dresser.
And the dresser.
And a dresser.
Yeah.
For the taller people.
There's also a picture I painted for Rhea. That's true.
But it was like a spacebook dresser, so it's missing one of the drawers, and
We just hang that on Vox's eye for disguise.
It's just like this shitty painting stand. Okay, that's
I
fine.
can see Remy drawing a chalk circle, like right under where they're.
Was I about to enter?
you can't shoot in the circle.
It's a friendship
Those are the
circle.
rules.
Ship circle.
Listen,
Galactic rules.
I don't make the rules. Andrew made the rules. Now he's dead. But listen, we gotta follow these rules, okay? They're universal. They're
Isn't
universal.
that also how we summon Kreeblik, though?
That's
No.
a different. That you have to put
That's a different circle.
food inside.
Yeah.
That's a ritual circle. This is a friendship circle.
Yeah, very close. Kreeblik, it's a derivative of the other.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a friendship circle with food.
Kreeblik is bound by friendship.
All Kreeblik circles are friendship circles, but,
But
not all
friendship
friendship circles
are
are
Kreeblik
Kreeblik
circles.
circles.
Got it.
Just like our squares and rectangles. I'm proud of you guys.
It's good to be back. Right. So, I think you guys have a plan.
No?
Yeah, Remy drew
cot and a dresser?
a chalk circle.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We're hidden behind a cot and a
There's
dresser.
You know
no
what?
way this can
Can
turn
I
out
flip a
badly.
destiny point
No.
to make Grinder have gone to Alderaan U? So that he has to abide by the friendship circle?
Yes.
Sure.
Grinder didn't go to college.
Shut
Yeah,
up!
no, okay, yeah, that's fair. Grinder does not. Okay,
But
To
A technical.
it would be an associate's at most, is what I'm saying.
he went to his. That's That's what they teach you on orientation day. He went to his first day and dropped out.
Correct.
I had
Is
to do
Alderaan
It
you?
was Alderaan you.
Okay, Alderaan you got his associates, but it was all online. So like, he understands the concept of the friendship circle, but he never saw it in person because it was all
He doesn't
distance
understand
learning
the
classes.
power.
So
Yeah.
it could be a very like impressive, meaningful like thing to happen to
Oh
him.
god.
Yeah.
So he got his associates online.
Or he's just gonna shoot us.
in the time that we've last seen him.
Oh,
So like Alderaan U is still operating
The-
as like an external.
it's only distance learning courses now.
Satellite site.
Yeah, you can't go for orientation.
Yeah, it's only online tutorials.
God, yes.
And this is why he's in charge of a crew now.
Working his way
got
up.
his
When he
associates
signed up
and-
with the Huts, they
They're like,
did.
you're going to school.
Yeah. Listen, we don't have idiot pirates, okay?
The
He
Huts
got
have
his associates
priorities.
in like space or crew management or something.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like a human resources degree.
He's trying to turn into
Canon.
me. All right, deal. I feel like you just hate everything we're doing tonight. And I feel sorry, but at this point, just get crazy with us. It's going. And you, I hope you're enjoying this, because if not,
Sure are.
Sorry.
if not, well, we're fucking way too deep.
Yeah, you've made it this
Yeah.
far.
We're balls deep. We're just gonna keep pushing until we come. All right. Okay.
This guy made a kid.
And that's how.
I don't know if I've ever been more ashamed to be on the internet in my life.
Just wait till this airs.
I'm not even gonna edit this out either. This is it's staying in. Because at this point you have to be a fan of the brand to be this to get that. Okay.
Oh my god. So, we're
But
waiting.
what were we doing?
I think we're being boarded.
We're being boarded. There's a friendship circle, and we're all hidden behind a cot
Thank God
and a
someone's
dresser.
keeping track.
Oh god! I think.
That's
Okay.
just Eastport audio.
I'm like fucking melted right now. Okay. I apologize. Alright, moving on. No, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna take it back.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay.
My glasses are fogging.
Okay. The drill bores through.
You're really gonna keep trying to keep going?
Yeah, we're playing. The clamp locks on to the ship, and you guys know that the door opens into pitch black. You guys are like expecting anything. You guys have your grenades ready. You guys have your weapons charged.
Only some of us got grenades on handout day.
Only some of us
On
are
grenade handout day.
You were
I like how that's
asleep
on
during
the
the meeting, okay?
ship's. You guys have a ship bulletin board. It says grenade handout day, March 31st.
Somebody
If you
slept
didn't-
in.
If you didn't
Flashback
have a golden
to-
star on grenade handout, you
You
didn't
said
get
you
grenades.
You said you didn't have one either.
Do you expect Remy to get a golden star?
Listen, he got a bronze just because he showed up. Okay, he
Remy
didn't take
draws
notes.
dicks on the chalkboard.
Listen, he didn't show up, and he had those googly-eyed sunglasses that he wears during staff meeting. Then he drools and. All right. The door opens to black, and you guys are like waiting patiently, ready to shoot, and you just see orbs drop down, and then they.
Oh shit.
And you guys are hit by several stun grenades. So, right. Let's figure out stuff for that. Why are you shooting me?
That's not how friendship circles work.
Grenades don't count.
All right, so they're gonna drop 3 stun grenades. So, how do we want to do this? 'Cause that's a lot of dice rolling and stuff.
Skip it all.
Do we want to just do thematics?
Yeah.
Okay, it just fucks you guys up. It like ruptures some of your eardrums. You guys get knocked back a little bit. You guys are thoroughly kind of incapacitated. I'm gonna make basically all of you take half of your strain threshold.
Round it up or down?
Always up, brother.
left.
All right. So you guys take half your strain threshold. If you guys already had strain, then add that as well. Because some of you were pushing yourselves earlier.
I'm at my threshold.
Okay,
For
one
grounding up.
more strain and you're unconscious. All right, so you guys are kind of dropped. 3 people dropped down, all heavily armored. You know, this wearing battle armor, stuff like that. One of them in the lead is Grinder, and the other 2 just have like very sleek-looking helmets on. You can't. They're NPCs, clearly. Okay. So they have you guys at gunpoint, and you just hear audibly, you know, through their battle armor kind of external speakers, very much like Stormtrooper-esque armor, the way they talk, just commanding you to drop your weapons, don't do anything stupid. You guys are basically the meat in the sandwich ship right now. And then also you hear the door that didn't have the button being pushed anymore slide open.
Var, that one's on you.
We told you.
You had to hold down the button.
All you hear is because your eardrums are up. You just see him going
And pointing. You know what it means. Because you've seen this from Bruto before.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are stunned. You guys kind of. What do you do?
So we also didn't hear the people telling us to put our guns down.
You just see them go.
Triz is gonna
Pointing at the
shoot.
friendship circle.
Oh yeah.
All there is just a circle of chalk on the ground. So some of them are like.
Grinder knows.
Okay.
Triz
So
is like, it's a friendship.
roll the force die. This is Grinder's appreciation of the friendship circle. Oh no!
He
Double black.
He was online school.
Double black. So not only does he know what this is, he's offended by its existence.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he points a gun at each one of you, and he points at the circle, and he goes, you just barely make out, who drew this? Who drew this?
Var points at Remy.
Yeah.
Grabs you by your very nice vest, your Corellian vest, I'm assuming, and he just drags you over the friendship circle, and he's pointing at it, and he's just holding your face down to the friendship circle.
Therefore, erasing it with your face.
Oh yeah, he uses a bit of your face to erase the chalk. Yeah.
That's like diamond plate floor too,
Yeah.
so that's uncomfortable.
All right.
That doesn't make Remy.
So unfortunately, that didn't go as
Remy
planned.
very happy.
That didn't. Yeah, I thought we were friends, Grinder.
Remy will remember this.
All right. So what do you guys do? Your hearing's starting to come back. You guys even have like some bloody nose. You might even have like a little bit of blood coming out your ears.
my poor
You
ears.
guys have pounding headaches. What do you do?
My ears are
Riz
very upset.
is gonna
I
shoot.
forgot that he's like part dog.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to talk to Grinder.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Var has just put her gun down.
So are you guys? Yeah. So they have their guns pointed at you. You guys are starting to slowly stand up. I'm assuming. Are you dropping your weapons? Are you
I'm
holding
gonna
them
put it-
non-threateningly?
I'm gonna put it to my side because I
Okay.
don't drop my weapon, but it's to my side, and I'm like, all right, Grinder, we get it.
This is after he's like dragging
Yeah.
Remy's face across the floor.
What do you want from us?
He just kind of looks around at this because this room was already kind of disheveled, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I mean, it's the crate, so
You guys are just hoarders
Yes.
without a bunch of stuff. Right?
Yeah.
It's just always a mess. Okay, so you guys, so he just kind of looks around and he basically gestures for the 2 to kind of keep an eye on them, and he pulls Triz off to the side, and he looks at you and he says, "What are you hauling here? What are you doing in hut space?"
It's just where we needed to go.
Oh, stop with the pleasantries, Triz. You don't go to hut space just to make a vacation. What are you doing here? Do you want to like lie to him or?
we're here for duty-free alcohol.
I don't necessarily want to lie to him, but I don't want to give him the whole truth. So I think I'm just gonna say something along the lines of Var needed. So Var's from here, and she just needed to get something. We weren't gonna be here long.
It's awfully risky with a bounty on all your heads. Must be pretty important.
I don't know. It's Var's. Probably drugs.
Well, there's drugs across the galaxy. Listen, I don't like the way we left things. I would be lying to you if I told you that my heart didn't ache for Those Corellia days.
Those were fun days. Or day, or whatever it was.
I still got the picture.
Fox still has the video.
What?
You want to
This
see
video?
You want to see it, buddy?
Oh my god.
Fox just starts lifting up his data. No, Fox.
The two
no.
guys are like, I'd pay money to see that.
Yeah, we want to see it. We
Yeah.
got guns on them, so show us.
So, I'll tell you what. You're better than this, Triz. You know it. I know it. Hell, the whole galaxy knows it.
What do you mean?
What are you doing running around with a drug addict and your disheveled crew? Bunch of idiots. Dumb droid. You have so much more talent. You have so much more capability. The way you guys pulled off that heist, I know that was your master plan. I sure wasn't anyone else's.
Yeah.
Bruto's in a lot of pain right now, but he's like
This
chuckling
is
to
also like off to the
himself.
side, yeah.
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 I
Listen.
have really good hearing.
It's a small room.
Not right now, you don't.
Not right now, you don't. Listen, Mom. Listen. I need a good crew. I'm starting up an organization. We're getting started. My organization could use someone like you. And well, hell, I ain't getting any younger. I reckon it might be time to settle down. How'd you like to be my queen? Mom.
Grinder. This crew has become like my family, and as tempting as your offer is, I could never go with you if I knew that they were in danger, if I knew that they were turned in and captured. I just can't.
Well, shit.
I'd like to.
What if I
but
just killed one of them?
Then we wouldn't have a deal at all.
Chev ain't gonna like this one bit. That dog one, that Klatooinian, took Chev's arm. You know that, right?
And Chev took his arm, so they're even.
Oh. Okay, well, the blue dumb one took a lot from Bango.
She does that to everyone.
I don't doubt that.
Look, Grinder, I took your heart, and you took mine. So, if we're gonna do this thing, you have to realize...
You know how to cut Grinder like a hatchet wound to his face.
Again.
Okay. Listen. If I let your crew go, we'll take your ship and add it to our fleet. After some repairs, obviously.
Obviously.
She's got some good bones. But I'll tell you what. The Hutts are my witness. I'll promise you, your crew, safe passage. So long as you stay here.
And I'll be your queen.
Well, boys, looks like we're celebrating tonight. Karina's birthday or not.
Do you want to know what love is?
No.
All right, everybody up.
But did we hear any of that?
A little bit.
Like,
You decide.
It's a small room. Their ears are still kind of ringing, but
Yeah.
maybe they made out a few
Yeah.
blurred.
I'll let you guys decide depending on where you were in the room or how worried you are about people with holding blaster rifles at your face.
I mean, that's kind of worrisome
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Captain,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
What's best?
How do you even know they're going to hold up to their word? They're pirates.
I'll make sure of it. I promise. Grinder, can they have a minute to just grab their belongings, get to the escape pod, and go?
I'll tell you what. For you, minute and a half.
Thank
Feeling
you.
pretty generous. All right. Start.
Remy, what's going on?
So she kind of goes up to the rest of the crew. She's like, all right, you guys have probably a minute and 20 seconds now to get everything that you need and get to the escape pod. I'll meet you there, but you need to hurry.
Time's a ticking.
It's your 90-second sweepstakes challenge.
Just hurry.
I grind her pretty heavily as I like stand up from the floor and just kind of like walk off towards the
Just wipe the chalk off your face.
yeah
Yeah, that's fair.
chalk and blood and
That's fair. Yeah.
is he sending like guards with us or anything or?
I don't
No.
think so, but Triz is like, I need to see them off.
And he basically is pointing. He has his goons pointing a blaster rifle right at Triz's face, and he's like, "Don't try anything stupid."
Var's. I'm gonna run and grab my backpack out of my room.
Bruto like pulls the grenade from behind his back and puts the pin back in.
Okay.
You held on to that the whole time?
I didn't think I was clutching my head with one hand.
Don't blow myself up.
Oh, I can't let go, can't let go. Ears hurt, but can't let go.
Yeah.
What does Remy do?
I'm just gonna hurry off to the quarters and grab important stuff. I'm gonna grab the emblem that RC left me
Okay,
and then
Defender of the Order.
holocron as well.
Okay.
And then just like my backpack and different stuff.
just-
They're all-
Bug out bag, kind of, just whatever you guys can
We
stuff
kind of
in.
live by bug out bags, so.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so you guys grab what you need and head to the escape pod. Okay. So everybody walks over to the escape pod. Rifles trained on everybody else. You guys basically have your weapons stripped of you, except for Triz, just so you don't try anything stupid. They don't see the lightsaber. They don't really know what it is or care about it. Right. So
it
you
looks
guys,
like a flask or something.
yeah, you guys are escorted basically to the doors of the escape pod. He says, "All right, time's up. Time to get out of here, friends."
Okay, let me just say goodbye to them, okay?
Wait, you said you were coming with us.
No, I never said that.
Well, I heard there was going to be a wedding. Do we not get to go to that?
No.
It's more of a courthouse guy.
I
I
think it's
see.
more like Triz is more of a courthouse.
Yeah.
Grinder drops this
I just-
binder of wedding plans.
Yeah. Hey.
I just had a couple notebooks for you
Spintrist.
guys, but if you guys don't want the notebooks, then I'll just hold on to them.
We'll see each other around. Alright? Just remember that. Bruto, you're the captain now.
What?
App.
Of the escape pod?
Of the escape pod, yes.
I will captain her valiantly.
Remy, you keep doing you.
So I'm the real captain.
I
don't think that's what you mean.
Womp, 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 womp.
Var, gotta say, you're probably my favorite.
I run and hug you.
Yeah.
Hey,
And then I run
break
back.
it up. Break it up.
What is this
shut
shit?
Well.
And Vox, thank you for giving my life meaning. And she just kind of like bends over and kisses his little chrome top.
Like a cheek kiss kind
Yeah.
of thing.
It turns his rose pink.
Yeah. So I will see you around and we'll sort this out. I promise. All right? But you stay on track. Just remember, Captain needs to make the tough decisions. She kind of closes the door, and as they're starting to go away, she lifts the detonator and pushes the button.
Of the crate that
Uh-huh.
RC rigged. Okay. So do you do it like very openly, or do you do it very subtly?
Just so that they could see it.
Okay, when she's like has her back to the guys.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And so as the escape pod starts to like slide out and decouple and launch, you guys are all kind of standing there at the window watching the crate start to drift away, or you guys drift away from the crate, and Grinder basically kind of puts an arm on your shoulder and he goes, "Don't worry, sweetie. We'll catch him in the stars. I just hope that they don't stick around Hut Space. Some pretty nasty bounties on their head right now."
I know, and just as long as we leave them alone, I'm all yours.
That's a promise. And then he kind of closes his eyes and leans in for like a kiss.
Can the ship explode then?
do you just want it to explode? Okay, so he just. And do you do anything as your last moments?
Triz closes her eyes, leans forward, and just knees him in the balls.
Grabs him by the shoulders and just knees him in the balls. Oh, that's fair.
Friendship circles are a code.
Gets kneed in the balls. The Kobolt Krayt just boom, 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 hits the main reactor, blows up, ripples over into the other two ships. They blow up. And as you guys are flying away in the escape pod, you see a brilliant blue fireball that just consumes all 3 ships. The force of the explosion rocks the escape pod. You guys destabilize a little bit. Debris rattles against the back. One of the engines of the escape pod kind of shudders and almost blows. And you guys start careening into hut space, empty. Having seen the Kobolt Krayt blow up, knowing that the captain was upon it. And that's where we will call this an episode or a session for this week. We will see you again next week for more Legacy of Ash. Okay. What do we say previously on Legacy of Ash? Okay.
What's the order again?
Me.
Triz, RC, Remy, Bruto, Remy, Var, Distress,
What's
Triz,
the line
Bruto.
before I go?
Nothing.
I go right after you.
Yeah.
And who's on first?
He literally answered your question, and that was very funny. Very funny. Very funny stuff. This is all outro.
I know that's why I flipped the camera off because I was like, damn it, the camera's on.
Sure glad we didn't make the entire Triz final episode a comedy fuck fest.